in the side of the hill is not wide enough. Romans could not build all of these huge buildings on top here. They had to make something.
Right.
They made something that is unimaginable, which is that of cutting the side of the hill.
Okay.
Moving all this part, all this section of the hill down to here. Using what was left from the ancient Carthaginian houses as a wall, as a skeleton, to sustain all the section of the hill that was cut and moved down. You see what I mean? And at the end, what they got is this. So this is going to disappear, the sign. All of the earth that they got from the sign cut was moved down here. And what they got at the end is a plateau.
Okay.
One section of it is natural. The other section
It's man-made.
that they added is man-made. So when the site was opened to researchers, to excavations, very little things and quarters and buildings that go to the Carthaginian period, before the Romans came in, were discovered. And it was a frustration for the archaeologists who made researches and excavations in here. In 1974, after some heavy rains, torrential, that touched the region, not being compact, not being natural, this section of the hill was very much eroded. And it brought to the daylight some ruins, some old buildings. Going on with their excavations after discovering this, they discovered, archaeologists, that there is a whole quarter, that there is a whole section of houses that was covered and buried by what the Romans did, cutting the hill, moving all the sand and all the earth, covering that section, using it as a skeleton, because when you put earth or a piece of land, cutting the side and put it, it slides. You have to stop it. You have to make like a wall to stop it, to sustain it.
Right.
Okay? And that's what Romans used these houses for. They used what was left from these houses as a wall, as a belt to sustain and to stop the sliding of the land. And when everything was ready and flattened and leveled, they built on top all what they wanted.
Oh.